Nigga, I don't need a countdown, but all right. Anyways, on the way to the boxing gym, and this is the first time I'm actually doing an intro to my dang video. Oh, let me start over because music. Anyways, on the way to the boxing gym, this is the first time of me doing the intro to my video, so, you know, we doing that. But yeah, today's gonna be a boxing video. It's the first day, so I'm not expecting us to do much in the gym. Probably like talk to the coaches or whoever's there or whoever we're meeting with, and then yeah, go from there. So hopefully it's a little interesting, but if not, it's just gonna be basically the introduction of things, and yeah, it's probably gonna be like 30 minutes, so we will see. They said we could record, so it should work out. Yeah, you can pause that. I don't need to say anything.
I said, to the goofy niggas that doubted me, y'all can keep doubting. I'm up at least about 50 bands, and bitch, I'm still counting. I make your lease without my hands, and I'm a little guy.
Blurry? Probably? All right. We're gonna go in early. We gotta make sure we go in early. You know, on time is early. You feel me? So, let's see. Let's see what we do today. Made it to the gym. You can show them the gym. Yeah, all right. I swear, next time you're gonna be more fitted with your hair done, but this is about me. So we're gonna see. Meeting?
Priscilla, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Can we have you sign the waiver real quick? And we'll get started.
Do I have to bring gloves next time, or?
I would say yes. I do have ones you could borrow.
Okay,
but,
I got gloves in the car. That's
today you won't really need like
okay.
gloves for contact or anything.
Okay.
Mostly,
Yeah, check out my shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you box here too, or?
Yes. I've been boxing about 7.5 years. I'm a green belt from over there from tournaments, and then I have another fight. I'm thinking May 15th. I just got the offer today.
Okay.
So I'll have my 7th fight May 15th, and then if I don't get that, I have a tournament in July.
All right. So would you be talking, right?
I would love.
Would you be like talking me through it?
Yeah.
Do you want a microphone?
My what?
Do you want a mic or no?
Oh, yeah, if you want.
Okay.
If you want my.
Dion.
Now, do you want music like off or low? I don't know if copyright.
Yeah, hello. I'm probably, yeah, because some of it I'll just speed it through, but yeah.
Sometimes I'll record sparring, and then I'll upload it so like my fighters can do it, and then fucking like David Guetta or something, so like David Guetta will copyright the video and make it.
Yeah, so yeah, I appreciate it. Ooh, in the ring. But the ring backs up. Make sure it's focused though, by the way. All right. But we'll see. All right. Appreciate it. Right here. It's magnetic.
So one on one side and then
yeah.
the other.
Kind of like.
All right. So right here.
Yep.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna face the front. Go ahead and get on this line right here. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm kind of ambidextrous, but I mainly use my
Mainly
right.
use right? Okay.
Yeah.
So eventually you'll learn how to kind of do both. But for a long time, it's gonna be just orthodox, okay?
Okay, because I'm like, sometimes my left hand, I'll be feeling more comfortable punching, and then it's depending on my brain. Even with writing.
Just to make it easier, let's stick to
Right.
orthodox first.
Okay.
Southpaw I'll get into later.
Okay.
Just because orthodox is easier to train, anyways.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do? Go ahead and step. Kind of show you right here. Make sure your head kind of fits in like the spot between these two lines here.
Okay.
Step your left foot over here, right foot over here. I'll kind of do the same over here. You're gonna take your left foot, bring it forward. Okay. Make sure it doesn't cross into the line there, so keep it outside. There you go. And then this foot is going to turn about 45 degrees, like so. Okay. Just make sure that one doesn't intersect the line at all. There you go.
Okay.
So do that, and then you want to kind of have like a slight bend in your knees at all time. If you need to like kind of check your balance, then you could do is like balance 5 times, and you'll kind of find like your ideal posture for your legs. Okay, just make sure as you do that, it's like push off both feet and jump, and then keep knees up. And that'll kind of settle you into your optimal stance there, okay? So ideally, if you have, you know, everything right with this, you know, this foot is pointed straight forward, this foot is pointed kind of diagonally. You have these about shoulder length apart, and then width-wise, your head could like fit between your legs comfortably. You will be pretty stable. So, you know, if I'm like crossing my legs, so if I'm doing like this, they're on like the same line. Go ahead and shove me, it's fine. I'll kind of fall off balance, right? If I do, you know, even worse, I go behind my leg.
Yeah, you could move.
Oh yeah, move your leg. Yeah, I was just looking at my back.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you push me?
Yeah, so if I'm here and you shove me, again, I'm gonna fall off balance. Same thing, of course, if I'm like square, my feet are too close together, you know, fall back on my heels. So basically, if I'm here in my stance properly, give me that shove. And keep in mind, I'm like, how much do you weigh?
I'm like 220.
220, I'm like 90 pounds less. I'm like 130, 136. So give me a shove, try your best. I'm pretty solid, right?
Yeah.
So just by merit of being in your stance at all times, you will take punches better. If you can take punches better, which ideally don't take them in the first place, but if you have to, you know, you'll be able to respond better.
Okay.
So that's like the first thing we got to get down. The next thing is how we posture our hands. So from here, you're gonna get your elbows in against your ribs. So keep them in tight, try not to let them like float out. And then just kind of bring your arms up like so. Now, if your chin is up, you'll notice it's kind of hard to like reach your hands. Try and tilt down and look up to your eyes like so. So I'll be like, kind of looking at you like this.
Okay, so
right here. There you go. And if you need to, you could shrug your shoulders up just a little bit. You kind of want like fingers right beneath eyes, thumbs on cheeks, okay? If you want, your front hands could float out about a thumb length ahead of you. Sorry, other one, mirrored from each other.
yeah.
And then your right hand, you just want to keep that in tight at all times, unless we're obviously throwing it, parrying, doing something like that.
Okay.
So this will be kind of like our default stance. If we're not doing anything, we are here, okay? Now, the trouble comes from, you know, it's great if we can do this in place, but you have to move. You know, if you look around in any of the TVs, they're moving forwards, backwards, left, right, circling, straight lines, whatever, all the time, constantly. So as far as like stance management goes, there's 2 things you got to know when it comes to like stepping and getting back to your stance. First one is anytime you step in a given direction, you need to step the foot closest to that direction first. So if I'm going forwards, front and back, backwards, back then front, right, right and left, left and right. You know, simple enough. If you do the wrong one, you know, your feet will cross and you get hit there, you'll drop. And then the other one is you kind of want to think about it in terms of like, you just have 2 steps and then you're always kind of back where you started, just in a different spot. You have 1 step to extend, you get really wide in your stance, and then you have 1 step to return, okay? And if you could master the idea of that, literally everything you do in boxing going forward, outside of like some weird gimmicks, is gonna work off that system. Both punching, moving your head, and any combination of those together, you know, in all directions. So we're gonna go forwards and backwards first. Make sure you keep your stance intact. We're just gonna walk first, keep your hands up. Go ahead and give me extend, return. Good, extend, return, extend, return. Good, now let's walk all the way down. So one after the other. Good, and then something also to note whenever you step is, I think you're doing it already, but just to be sure, don't step just your foot that's moving first, but push off the opposite foot so you go a little quicker. Similar to how you do in most other sports. Now going backwards, same thing, extend with the back foot, or your front foot goes back in. Let's reset real quick, find our default. Good, let's go extend, return, extend, return, extend, return, and walk it back. Good. Chill, easy.
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's come over this way. Oh, I didn't ask, but have you done like other sports before?
Yeah, football, cheer.
Okay.
I'm athletic, that's why.
Gotcha.
Just,
So, yeah, you'll probably pick up on a lot. Pretty easy. Usually it's like football, soccer, basketball. If you've done those before, you kind of have like the foot skills to get this part done pretty quick. So the next thing you got to consider is our orientation, basically how we stand in front of each other. So I don't want to stand in front of you like this, you know, with like my chest. Sorry.
No, he needs to move. Move on the other side.
With like my chest in front of you, because I'm a bigger target that way, right? There's more of my body exposed to you when I'm like this compared to
if it's your shoulders first.
So try and keep this like slightly in front, okay? We call that being bladed. We call this being squared.
Okay.
There's niche cases where you'll use this. For the most part, you're gonna always reset to blade.
So kind of like if you're hung against the wall. Like
yeah, almost.
Okay.
Just make sure as you do that, like your feet stay like, you know, kind of wide apart. You don't want to like, you know, do this and bring your feet together or anything. So let's go again. What I'm gonna have you do now is go right. So get back in front of me once I step over. You're gonna step over and then point back.
So this foot first?
Yep, right and then left. Good. 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 And then it can become kind of easy to cross your feet when you're moving laterally. So something I'd recommend is take a big step with your first foot, take a little bit of a smaller step than you think you should with your second foot. And right there, you know, you end up perfectly wide. So now let's go again to the left. Remember, stay bladed, blade yourself up first. Anytime I tap this, that means this shoulder. So
Okay. I was like,
yeah, let's go left. And good. Make sense?
yeah.
So that's every direction in linear. Let's go right here in the center now. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna kind of test you and your ability to go every which way, okay? So I'm gonna say a direction, you follow me.
Okay, so front, back, right.
Left or right,
left.
yeah, just cardinal directions.
Okay.
So if I say forwards, backwards, this so you can begin learning how to like keep space with somebody. Let's go right, left, right, back, good. Forwards, left, and then now just kind of follow without my call out. So the goal of today isn't to have you like be perfect at all this, because obviously that's a tall task for anything. But ideally, when you make a mistake, you should cringe. You know, you're like, oh, I used to wrong foot. You'll feel it. It'll feel bad, because you're gonna get reps upon reps upon reps of what we call the fundamental steps right here. A little wider side by side. There you go. See how you're kind of like fighting your feet?
Yeah.
For a second?
Okay.
Should be like our step. Comfortable, stable. For now, your feet will remain flat. We'll get to lifting them when we get to punching in a second. Set and time. Okay, it makes sense, right? So that's your fundamental steps. Again, if you have those down,
There's the quads.
it's going to be like a lot easier to do anything we do going forward if you do not have that down. Everything else is going to be like impossible.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions as we go through other movements and combine them on top of these, let me know, because I got to have those perfect.
How do you just practice that mainly? Like,
I'll show you at the end, but it's basically like you just kind of want to do the same thing. Maybe get like a square and move around it like you would a clock. You know, you can move like counterclockwise, like so. You can move clockwise, like so. So here I'm basically changing my direction every single time. And then you could do like random, but you're never going to go the same direction twice in a row. Or step outside your little box here. So I don't have like a complete box, but you could imagine like this line here, here's a corner, corner here, corner here, corner here, corner here. And then this same thing we're doing right now, adjust the steps, can be applied with your jab and your 1-2, which is what we're gonna do now.
Okay.
So once we have like our steps down, we can begin punching. We're gonna start doing it from stationary. I'm gonna show you the straight punches today. Your 3, 4, 5, and 6, your hooks, your uppercuts. I'm gonna show you the shape and kind of some basics on those, but not our focus for now.
Okay.
So let's get back on the line right here. So let's run through those all one at a time. We basically just have 6 punches and then variations on those 6. So get used to like the numbers I'm saying, 'cause it makes it easier saying, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 than jab, straight, left hook, right hook, left hook, right. You know, it gets, you know, word salad. So let's go 1, you're gonna reach your left hand out. 2, right hand out. 3, left hand out.
So
4, right hand out. 5, left hand out. And 6, right hand out. Okay? So basically all your odd numbers, 1, 3, and 5 are going to be with your front hand.
Yeah.
All your even numbers, 2, 4, and 6 are with your back hand.
Okay.
And we don't need like perfect form on those right away, but
4,
understand the shapes. You know,
6, right?
It's basically coming like right down the middle, the 1, 2. So 1, 2, around the sides, 3, 4, and then again up the middle, but kind of coming up. Those ones have special rules.
Okay.
But yeah, for the next one, we're gonna learn how to throw our jab in every direction and stationary. So this one, the jab can be as simple as this if you're just trying to like touch your target. Put your hand up. Just that, like you're pointing at something, like pointing at the camera. So if I, want to throw my jab, I want to make sure it's a very direct path to my target and back to my face. Okay, I don't want to do like this and then, do that. I'm not gonna point a sound like, it's like this. Right there. Okay. So let's get back on the liner here. We're gonna practice that and then add some other little details to it to make it a lot better. Let's go point out, point back, point out, point back, point out, point back. Good. And right now we're just kind of checking the form and the balance of it. But typically, whenever you throw it, make sure you get it back as soon as you can. I would say try to focus on the retraction of your punch more so than getting your punch there.
Okay.
Yeah. The other thing you could do to make your jab real nice is try and punch upwards, even if you're like tall for your weight or not particularly short for your weight. It's still a good habit to always kind of punch like a little bit above yourself. As you see there, it kind of rises my shoulder up, okay? I wouldn't go like up here or nothing, but just up to like forehead height will be good, and then you bring that straight back, okay? That'll make it so when you actually have to punch down, you kind of still have your shoulder there to protect you in case somebody throws at the same time as you. So let's give that a few reps, punch up, 1, 1, 1, 1, good. And then the last thing, which is probably the most important one, is how you transfer your weight. And this is going to be universal between all left-handed punches. You're going to raise the same side heel up. So raise your left foot when your left hand goes out. When we get to a right, we'll raise our right foot when our right hand comes out. Okay. And that allows us to transfer about 10% of our weight back and forth and land those a lot harder, as well as stay a bit more balanced when we rotate our body. So with this one, when you land your jab, make sure your heel is picked up like that. Then bring it back down as your hand gets back.
Okay.
Let's go. 1, return. 1, return. 1, return. 1, return. 1 more, go. Good. Now get a few more where you just go back and forth at your own pace. Let's go. Good. Just be careful when you throw the jab. Do it again real quick. Try to keep that knee bent. Don't let this one straighten out right here.
Okay.
There you go. Because your weight, the reason we do that, if I'm doing there's a dramatization of it, where's most of my weight?
On the back foot?
Exactly. Where's most of my weight?
Front foot?
Front foot. So you're doing like a dramatic or a less dramatic version of that where this has more contact area with the ground, so most of my weight should be here. So bend into this one, let this one bear most of the weight.
Okay, so
keep both legs bent, of course, but this one should take a bit more. Likewise, when you begin throwing a right hand, that will reverse itself. It'll be a bit heavier up here, a bit lighter back here.
Okay.
So let's get to doing that while we move, okay? The next thing about the jab, and the reason why we learn it first, and it's the best punch ever and we throw it all the time, is because it's like the one punch you could really step and move around freely with, okay? So normally, to throw your punches, you need to be here in your stance, like so. The jab is one of the only punches where you can really throw it while staying very mobile, okay? Because it doesn't really quite land as hard as the other ones. And, your anatomy just works in a way that allows it to still work at its max capacity even while you're stepping. So basically what I want to do when my left foot moves first is just jab right away. I step my left foot, boom. My left hand goes out at the same time. As this foot comes back in my stance, I bring my hand back, okay? So basically, 2-step process like this. Step, step, step and jab, bring it back and return, okay? You punch in the extension step and then bring it back on the return step.
Okay. Can you show me again?
Yes. Okay. So that'll look like this. Like so. If I don't want to cover space like that, I will just do this. here, and then come back on the same foot. But most of the time when you're throwing your jab, you want to get close to somebody so you could land, you know, whatever else after the
because they're going to be moving too.
Exactly. So let's walk on down this way. Let's go extend. Good, remember that heel. And return. Go extend. Good, keep that back heel planted though. Try not to have both heels up. Back heel planted and front heel up. And return.
Ooh, that's going to be getting used to doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that one has a bit of a learning.
Extend, and then.
Yep. Okay. So it's basically the same thing we just did with the steps, right? You know, step, step. I just add on a jab to the first part.
Okay.
Bring it back on the second part. Let's go extend and return. 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 And one more. Extend, return. Make sense? Okay. For this one, we'll go backwards now.
So
I don't
start
know how
here.
you want to position the camera for that one.
All right.
Maybe.
Start from right here. Or?
I want to stay on the line, boss.
Okay.
Stay just over here would be good. So backwards, you're gonna have different timing. Okay. You don't want to jab like this when you go back, because your jab is gonna have no power whatsoever on it. Okay. You can technically like stick your arm out. Like if you just want something to get in the way, you can kind of push off like that. But if you're trying to like run somebody in the jab hard while moving backwards, bait them in, and stick them with the jab, you want to be in your stance at the time you land it, okay? Now, there's two ways you can do that. The easy way, that doesn't require a whole lot of coordination, and sometimes this one works out better just because of the timing of your opponent chasing you. You go like this, step, step first, punch from stationary separately, okay? So that would be like if I were to come to you, put your hands up, step back. Sorry, step back first, step, step. Now, the moment I step towards you, throw your jab. Boom, like that. So you're basically like waiting for me to come into your range, and then you hit me as I do that.
Okay.
So that's like what that one's for. The other one is if, you know, you don't have time to wait, you have to kind of do it right away. It's gonna look like this. You're gonna go step. When this foot comes back into your stance, boom, land this foot back in your stance and extend your punch at the same time.
Okay. So
That's pretty hard to do, but I think you could get it. Try it again. So
okay.
watch
So
your
is
line
it,
real quick. Spread out. There you go. So basically, the first step is gonna be empty. You're not gonna do anything. So take first step. Now on the second step, when that lands back in your stance, you're gonna throw your jab out. Not like that, but a little more synchronized.
Okay. So basically,
Step, boom. There you go. So you see there, it's like step, step, boom. Then you go.
yeah.
Try and get it here.
So
Same time. Try it again. Right there. Again. Good. A little late. Go again. Again.
ooh, wrong foot.
See, I told you you couldn't.
Yeah.
You're wrong. Go again.
All right.
Step. Again. Again. Good. A little sooner. Go. Good. When you throw, try not to take your head to the side. Just keep it. You like
Straight.
turn your body, but basically everything neck down. Your neck will, you know, stay. locked
Okay,
on.
so-
That's right there. Yeah, like you'll turn a little bit.
Okay.
Your hips, but make sure like stay looking at me.
Okay.
You don't want to look over here. You know. Yeah, basically, take it one at a time. Extends. Oh, wait. Go again.
Oh. Cool.
Extend just the first foot. Now return and
That's a little
punch.
too wide.
Again. Extend just back foot. Return front foot and punch. Good.
Okay.
So there, try to make it this like extend, return, punch,
Okay.
and make it extend, return, and punch at the same time.
Okay. So
Yep. Again. Again. And try come up here a little bit.
yeah.
Let's get some more space. Do that again. Good. Again. Good. And be careful with your thumb. I would recommend wrap it over your fingers.
Yeah.
Just so you don't catch
sparring
them.
like without the
Used to
gloves.
this. Yeah. Go again.
All right.
Again. 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 Good. There you go. Makes sense?
Yeah, that felt better.
Yeah. It's kind of tough to get the coordination down for it, especially in the heat of the moment. But your ideal jab going backwards, instead of taking 1, 2, 3 movements, is going to take 1, 2 movements, and then it's there
Okay.
your target.
That makes
And that's
sense.
like, you know, if somebody's really like going after you, you can stop short, boom, hit them there. Rather than having to go step, step, boom, and
Okay.
then kind of find your balance first.
Okay,
But,
that makes sense.
yeah.
It's kind of like your feet, like, because we used to have to practice this all the time with football. It's like, you gotta keep your feet low.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, pretty much like that. There's a lot of coordinative things that are kind of similar between both sports.
okay.
There you go. And make sure that back leg, do that again. Make sure
I
that one stays.
it's the use of pivoting my foot.
Yeah.
But
Again, step, boom. Good. Keep the same bend in the back knee, okay?
okay,
Don't stand up with it.
okay,
There you go.
kinda.
Try, come over here again.
Okay, so
There you go. That's what I want to see. Keep that bend there.
ooh, nope.
It's like, watch my knees. You see how little they move?
Okay, yeah. So you
They keep
you
like the
stay in
same
that.
height the whole time. Yeah. So I stay seated because, you know, my power comes from
Okay.
my ground, how I engage my legs like that. So try it again real quick. There you go. Good.
Okay.
So it's basically like I just don't want to step and do like, you know, kind of go like up and down with my
Yeah.
height. I will do that sometimes if I'm intending to, you know, duck and you know, go low and go to the body or move my head or whatever. But if I'm like right now, or just staying very upright, very kind of
Yeah.
head in the center for now.
Trying to stay even across.
Yeah, you want to keep it, you know, very controlled in the knees. But yeah, let's go back over here into the corner. We're gonna do the moving to the right once again. So this one, something to consider is when I go forwards, left, backwards, right, the front foot is gonna go first when I go forwards and left. The back foot is gonna go first when I go backwards or right.
Okay,
Now,
so backwards.
yeah, basically, your left foot is gonna be what you tie the jab to. You kind of want to think of yourself like a puppet. You know, when this foot moves, you want to imagine like a string attached from here to your toe. Boom. That foot moving jerks that hand forward. Same thing, going that way to my left. Yeah, you didn't have space. And then going to the rights, you know, same thing, but it doesn't move until the second one. So if I'm knocking up on my right hand, I wouldn't do that personally. I go here. There we go. Similar to going backwards like we just did. Step. That's the ideal timing when I get there. Okay?
Okay.
So
That makes
when I
sense.
stand in front of you, I'll give you my hand right here. Maybe you want to come over here. And I'll have you just go step and then
Just
jab.
go inside. You got your shoes off.
That's cool.
There's no fun of you in the corner. Okay, my bad.
Ready?
Okay.
This way. Step, jab. Good. Step, jab. Good. The first one had better timing. Try that again. Step, boom. Good. Again. Just make sure you stay locked in right here.
I keep turning my head.
All right. And then keep that thumb kind of wrapped over here. I'd recommend just keep your hand
Yeah,
loose, but keep
or-
it like, oh, not like that. That's how you break the thumb. Keep it right here. There you go.
Alright.
I would say specifically, keep it over your index finger. If you go like too far, it kind of like makes it
Yeah.
hard to squeeze.
Okay.
Right here, go ahead and try and bend my wrist. Like bend it up and around like that. It's very solid, right? That's off of that one. If I do this, it'll actually be a little weaker. You'll be able to bend it a little
Yeah.
more. So
Okay.
just right here, perfect position, hold your fist. So this way. Good, much more solid. Good, and the tightness of your fist is also gonna affect like how hard you hit. Good, now we're gonna go to the left. This one, you don't wanna hesitate. Similar to going forwards, you just wanna go right away.
So,
Push off your back foot, land basically the left hand at the same time
Okay.
your left foot hits the ground.
alright, so
Good. So if you see like, you know, those real good boxer types, I'd say spread your feet apart a little more, side to side. Good, go. Like a Sugar Ray Leonard or Muhammad Ali or Thomas Stearns, whatever. Go again. You'll see like they instantly like jab, 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 and they circle all the time. Because, you know, you can just do it very, very quickly in quick succession with each other. Now you did something there that I want to point out. You went step, step, then you threw your jab.
okay, so
Not
it's-
wrong. Like you can do that. Reason being, you're in your stance. You know, it's just kind of a missed opportunity most of the time. Usually, if I go this way, I could just punch right away. I could like delay the timing like that and then punch.
Yeah, but it gives time to think.
Yeah, but I would say, you know, usually like I have the intent to move this way. I'll just throw my jab right away as soon as I do.
Yeah, and it's next.
Good. And once you reset there, it should feel very stable.
Yeah.
Again.
I wanted to
Feel
step
it, right?
over here.
Go 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50.
Whew.
Cool. 2 more.
I gotta teach you how to do angles, my boy. Because G's staying in one spot.